This guy said that there's a logical contradiction with Allah being one person.
Yeah, he's illogical for not being a trinity. Let's talk about it.
Oh, you're gonna embarrass yourself. Okay, good. You're gonna embarrass yourself.
Let's see who embarrassed himself.
Does God know everything?
Yeah, so God knows all things. Yeah.
So from all eternity, does God know himself to the fullest perfection? Every single attribute he has a perfect awareness of.
Yes.
Can you agree there is knowing and there are things which are known?
Yes.
Is God's knowing active?
Yes, of course it's active.
Okay, now that we agreed that it's active, is the effect and content produced by that active knowing, the things which are known, is that which is known distinct from what is knowing?
Yeah, I believe that that which is known is not necessarily that which is knowing.
So knowing is distinct from known. Now that God has his divine essence as that which is known, and it comes posterior to the knowing, then the divine essence is being contained by another which is logically prior, the knowing. Hence it would be generated in ab alio as it has its foundation in another, and thus the divine essence exists in two distinct modes of existence. You just conceded the Trinity. Thank you very much.
Okay, is him knowing is him knowing himself the same as what is being known? They are ontologically reduced, but they are semantically distinct. We believe that obviously we don't believe in absolute divine simplicity, so by definition there is a distinction, but the content, the answer to both of these, to these analogs is God, and God meaning that there's an ontological reduction of the following example. So there's still a semantical distinction, okay? The syntactical difference is what makes us say that there's not an absolute identity in these two different things.
So like you said, in that syntactical distinction, you already conceded that known is posterior logically to the knowing. So because of that discernibility, you have identity in essence, meaning God and God, like you said, they're going to be reducible in that category.
God and God, they are ontologically reduced.
But because you applied a discernibility between knowing and known,
there's not an absolute identity in these two different things.
You just affirmed a hypostatic distinction and an essential unity. You're a Christian now. It's over. You're a Christian. Did you deny absolute identity?
Are you gonna give the between what?
Did you deny absolute identity? You know between what? Don't act dumb. You know between what?
Your question's unqualified, dude.
You know exactly between what? Why? You just said they're ontologically reducible, but earlier you said there's no absolute identity.
Are you gonna tell me
the Father and the Son, which you conceded, are not absolutely identical.
God and God, there's not an absolute identity in these two different things. We're talking about the Trinity now?
That's what we've been talking about when you conceded the Trinity.
Oh, we're talking about the Trinity now, the Father and the Son.
You just affirmed them. Welcome to Christianity.
I don't like to worship man.
You worship the word of God. We can talk about the incarnation after, how the second person you just conceded incarnated. Thank you. We'll talk about the incarnation because right now you affirmed the Son. Thank you for conceding the Trinity. Welcome to Christianity. He dropped. The moment he affirmed discernibility, he conceded the Son of God. He affirmed difference in hypostases, discernibility and hypostatic properties, the mode of existence. He affirmed one essence, distinct persons.